live.
I'm alive. I'm breathing.
You're live on the IG.
Nice.
And on the YouTube.
What up, Instagram? What up, YouTube? Gosh, that's cool.
Let us know for 5x5.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The internet's been trying to ban us. They don't want us to give you medical gear so that you don't die in a super lame way.
5x5.
5x5. We're here. We're doing it.
Did you see what he just asked?
What?
Live stream today? Question mark?
Oh no, I didn't see.
Of course.
It's not Wednesday. Oh, no.
I think he sent it before you guys were actually live.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
That's funny.
What's up?
And it's been a while since I could say, hey, shalom, y'all.
What up, what up, what up? We're back. We're in the office. We're doing it. We're here. The team is literally, like, I think Mike is sweating right now because he's been running around so much this morning. Ren just put his headphones on and stopped talking to people. He was like, I hate you all. There's so many orders. I got to get to work. Me and Fo have been trolling the whole team pretty much all morning. Fo's been playing smooth jazz to keep everybody calm. Mike's been making an obscene amount of inappropriate jokes.
I've been yelling for HR.
Yeah, you'll have that. You'll have that. What up, Okie? Bubba Wade is here. Blade Smith is here. Rhonda Miller's here. Nebraska Born is here. We've been hanging out for a min. ... I don't know if that's a play on the bear min, but that's a good joke if that's what you were doing there. Guys, smash the like button so that YouTube doesn't put us in a corner alone by ourselves, because they love to do that. We have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and our lives usually get 100 people to tune into. So if you could do some quick math there, that's lame. That's not fair. That's 1%. So, you know, that stinks. Iridium Group in the his house, also known as the coolest guy in Canada.
Didn't he just like soak his shotgun or something in water?
He's always like doing some obscene testing. He's like, here, let me put this bear fac inside of a freezing pond and see if I can use it afterwards.
He's like, oh, you tested your gear? That's cute.
He's like, that's adorable. It's negative 38 degrees here. How are y'all doing today? We're doing good. We're doing good. Nice, nice. Shout out to all the people throwing a thumbs up. That's super cool. So we're going to talk about a couple things during this live stream. I want to let you guys know we don't have a ton of op facts left. We've had people commenting in. Right now, op facts are 10x entries. So you get 10 entries for the NVG giveaway, which is tomorrow. Right?
It's tomorrow. Like, we announced the winner tomorrow.
Announce the winner tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. So you have today. Today's your last day. So you can go and grab an op fac, and we'll talk about that here in a second. And that gives you 10x entries into the NVG giveaway. So how do we enter? Any purchase over $199 gets you an entry. However, because we don't want to just do some weird raffle, we want you to get life-saving gear, and that's a good way to do it. And so it incentivizes you getting life-saving gear. But if you go and grab an op fac, just like this one here, which is an operational first aid kit, you have the ability to carry 2 tourniquets, chem lights on the outside, Sharpies on the outside, fire starters on the inside, as well as you have like a fully comprehensive blowout kit right here. Boom. Opens up. You can see all your tools. You can work with it. You have a little pocket for chest seals, for naso, for some duct tape. All this gear right here, if you grab one of these bad mamma jammas, it's 10 entries right now. And that's in celebration of the launch of the op fac, and because honestly, we really like seeing Lauren and Brittany do math.
Okay, Britt can do math. Let's be honest. It's me that
Britt,
can't.
Yeah, I mean, Lauren is the one who struggles. Britt's
My brain works in other ways via creativity. Hey, we had somebody render during the tornado stuff.
Whoa.
They said I had to break into my splint kit over this last weekend while helping in the damaged area up here.
Wow.
So I let them know, make sure to tell us your story and let us send you a new splint or whatever you used. Make sure you email us.
Send it in. Send it in. We want to place your goods. That's awesome, Nebraska born. Good job. Good job. He's 11 Bravo. Maybe he's Mountain Division. Who knows? I already purchased the op fac. Looking at it right now on my belt. What do you think? what do you think since you got it in your hands? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you not like? All that stuff. So definitely cool there.
Brenda. Math just doesn't understand my problems.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Word.
It's definitely not that you don't understand math problems. So OpFac is an awesome first aid kit. It's about the same width as the SOB, so it doesn't interfere with your lower lumbar and make it all uncomfortable, but you get more capability. Excuse me.
Dude, sorry. Combat Midwife is in the house over on IG, and she said, I need NVGs. How else can I deliver tactical babies?
That's right. So in the middle of SHTF, when the lights and power have gone out, there's nothing better for delivering a child than some dual tubes and white FOS. You get in there, you know, get elbow deep, pull that baby out, good to go. Is that not how it works?
Oh, Britt, our resident midwife, is also shaking her head at
I'm
Bob
pretty
and-
sure I saw it with a cow once.
Do not stick your. It's not. No.
Oh,
What?
Don't stick your hand all the way up there like a cow.
oh boy.
I don't know. I'm
Hey.
pretty good at that.
Did you, because my brain went into other modes while you were talking,
Uh-huh.
did you talk about what we were doing during the live stream?
What do you mean?
Is there any codes or anything happening?
No.
Okay, sweet.
So we're doing the OpFac with the 10X for the giveaway. So if you grab an OpFac right now, which is awesome for the range, it's a great car kit. It's a great belt kit, war belt kit, whatever you want to do. Maybe a gift for law enforcement officers. We saw what happened here in North Carolina yesterday. So if you're wanting to hook your law enforcement officers up, this is a really cool tool, which gives you the ability to render aid to yourself and then also a buddy too. You have some double capability there. So high quality first aid kit. It's made here. We tried to make it in China, but it was just garbage and we don't like them. So we decided not to. So we decided to make it here in the US, you know.
I thought you couldn't do that. I thought that wasn't
That's what they told
possible.
us. They told us it wasn't possible to make things in the US. They were like, you'll never be able to do it. You can't do it. Don't even try to do it. And then we went ahead and did it anyways. And we're like, screw you guys. We're going home. And so we brought all of our manufacturing home. We make our stuff here. It's honestly super hot fire, as the kids say. So it's awesome. I'm about to make those like little marshmallow guy 13-minute cookies. Oh, okay. Just one of the things you should know how to do under nods. Everything is more difficult under nods. Yeah, we did at the Refuge Ruckus. We did an aid rendering scenario where basically you had to like go into a house with a bad guy or two bad guys, deal with that problem, and then render aid under nods. And a lot of people don't understand the depth perception difference. They don't understand your field of view difference and all that. They think like, oh, you put these things on and now you can see at night, which you can. You absolutely can. But even focusing with a difference in distance is a big thing. This is an optic, right? And so depending on how you have it focused is going to change, you know, where the clarity is in terms of how far it is from you.
One of the guys said it was like walking around with toilet paper rolls,
Yep.
like in front of his eyes.
That's a pretty good analogy. That's a pretty good analogy there. It's toilet paper tubes. But it doesn't give you a capability that some whole countries don't have, right? And so if you guys want to get entered, I really recommend that you do it today. Maybe buy your local Leo a kit. That'd be the jam. Do we have black ones still?
Yes.
Okay, so we do have black ones, black OpFacs, and that gets you 10x entries, right? So, you know, normal $199, you'd have to, you know, get one entry. Now, what you would have to spend, you know, $2,000 for, you just gotta buy an OpFac. So, pretty freaking dope. We're excited about it. We're getting a lot of good reviews from the customer base. We're getting a lot of good reviews from military and law enforcement that are using it, and so we want you guys to have that same capability. It is definitely a high performer. So any questions about the OpFac? If you guys have any questions in general, you can throw them in the chat as always. How are babies made? When a man loves a woman.
Nope.
I can't do it. Sorry. Mom told me I couldn't do it.
I need
tried.
that buzzer thing again. That's
I
like.
tried, North American. I tried. Tommy Guptill, love the two TQs on the kit. Yeah, that was something I really wanted to do with this kit, was have the ability to carry two tourniquets in the same location, right? One is none, two is one, and so how I run it is I have the two TQs right here on the OpFac, and then I also have my Ford holster Kydex TQ holster right up front over my buckle, and that gives me the ability to have a tourniquet up front that I can really quickly deploy, as well as I have two in the back. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, as the kids say. Did they still say that?
I don't know. Ask Jadis. He's always coming up with new.
If
has
I
new
don't win the
phrases.
set, then I'm gonna have to go and buy them. Well, yeah, it's definitely possible. Did you guys Pareto out the ankle fac and the arc? We did not Pareto out the ankle fac. We did Pareto out the arc. The arc's manufacturing cost just got a little high. And we were looking at designing the op fac. And so when we looked at designing the op fac, this did a lot of things that the arc would do. And so we decided, hey, let's take that out, get ready for the op fac launch. And yeah, that's one of the reasons there.
Someone said so many people think nods work like that, but don't understand that they need ambient light to even see with nods.
Yep, that's very true. So I mean, it is a thing that you have to train for. It's a completely different kind of skill set, looking through the tubes, not getting fatigued over time. However, giving yourself that capability for PID, for situational awareness, and then also just to be able to see in the dark is very good. Being able to maneuver in the dark, not trip over a log that's right in front of you that you wouldn't have seen otherwise, that's a big deal. So yeah. Bob, did you tell your wife that she is beautiful? They like hearing that. Yeah, pretty standardly, dude. We Gen Zers do not say easy peasy. Come on, bored American, bring back good lingo. Whatever happened to cat's pajamas and easy peasy? So if you guys have questions about the tubes, about the helmet, about the mount, about the padding, I don't love this padding in this bump helmet. I probably would get different padding, but it's still good. So that's something, and it does have the ratcheting capability, so you can loosen this all the way up. And then you can tighten it too, like you can take the screws out and you can change how it's located to make it like a tighter thing and everything, all that jazz, right? So you can change how the helmet fits and everything there. No superpower comes without a cost. Yeah, I mean, reps and sets, like everything, right? If you want to be strong, go to the gym. If you want to be able to see in the dark, use your gear. Don't think for a second if you get these and then you set them on the shelf that you're going to be really good using them. You're not. Having the ability to be situationally aware with this looks completely different because you lose all your peripheral vision, as well as, like I was saying, the focus changes. And so, you know, you may be constantly moving your head. That's what we see a lot. Oh, it's a little small on a little big on my noggin there. I made it all the way big, right? So, whereas now I can see kind of like right here, this is my field of view. I would have to shift a lot to get that whole field of view. So there's some training that comes into that, as well as like understanding if you're going to use this with coordination of maybe your defensive tools, like a long gun or something like that. Very specific optics work for it. So there's a reason you see a lot of people running EOTechs or running aim points or running like the LP1 through lead and steel. All these different optics have night vision settings, so that way they're not overpowering to the tube and you don't get like a big bloom over your optic to where it kind of looks like you have astigmatism. So training with all those tools is a big deal. Are you going to use like a LAM, a laser aiming module, or are you going to use, you know, an IR light? All these different things now become a capability if you get this set. I mean, that's pretty serious stuff there.
So Drunk Monkey asked, are you going to be selling the vest or any type of belt to Velcro to? If so, where do I find this under your site?
We currently are not selling a plate carrier or a belt.
That doesn't mean we won't ever.
I'm not gonna say that I have a plate carrier over by my desk that has been generated that is pretty dang cool. I don't know how far we're gonna go into that because there's a lot of really cool plate carriers on the market. It's like a super saturated market, and same with belts. There's a lot of really good belts on the market. So we have partnerships with other organizations, like we recommend Redemption Tactical, Faro Concepts, those types of brands to go and grab a belt from, go and grab a kit from, like your vest, you know, your LBV, your load bearing vest, or your plate carrier, whatever have you. Those are great options. Be mindful, do your research, make sure that they have good testing if you're getting plates. Don't buy crap that isn't tested constantly. A lot of armor isn't made here. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of armor isn't made here, and so if you're buying armor that isn't made here, that's not necessarily a deal breaker. just make sure that they're doing consistent testing on the armor to make sure that they're not getting bad batches, that they're not getting, you know, snake oil or whatever have you, because that's terrifying.
So Lone Star MVE said, just bought a bear fact for my son, heading up to Tulsa to check out a welding school after Memorial Day and looking forward to swinging by the Refuge store to say hello to your awesome team.
Heck yeah, dude. That's sweet.
And
That's
then
super duper sweet.
this was super awesome. Board America said, are you saying I have to train and use my kit?
Yeah,
Yuck.
no, you don't have to train. You don't have to use your stuff. The second you need your gear, once you just put your mind to it, you'll be able to do it perfectly. You won't have to train at all. You won't have to think about it. It'll just come naturally as
Yeah.
all things happen.
It's like instinct.
It's instinct.
You know?
Instinct. You know, you can pick up any gun and just immediately know how to use it because you watched a movie once.
That's how I learned karate.
Wait,
Chuck Norris.
It works like it does in the movies?
Yes, it works exactly. If you watched a movie of karate, you now know karate. So how about that?
I'm like a black belt.
You're not like a black belt. You
I-
are a black belt.
12C said, training is so overrated. We rise to the level of our aspirations.
That's right. We rise to our level of hopes and dreams. That's how it works. We definitely don't rise to our level of training and fall to our level of expectation. Like, that's just not how it works at all.
Paladin had a really good question. Would you take those dual tubes over thermal for general use?
So like it's two different things. I think that thermal is an amazing capability and every team should have it. I also think that if you guys are going to move around at night, y'all should have night vision. Dual band is really hard, so like to have one tube be thermal and one tube be like analog night vision, it's very challenging because almost all of the thermal on the market is not a circular optic, it's a square screen because it's coming in digitally, and the brightness is different. And so you're going to fatigue a lot faster. Your brain's going to have to process information much differently. What I like and what I recommend is having a set like this and then have a thermal mounted optic like on a rifle, or have like a handheld monocle for spotting, for alerting, stuff like that. Something on a rifle works really well because then you can spot, and you know, if you have to engage, you can. However, then if you have to run and move, you flip your tubes back down and now you're seeing in the dark through that you know, limited field of view. But it's still the same. So it's very challenging to have two different optics to look through. Basically, imagine you're looking through like a bright TV screen, and then you're looking through like a white toilet paper tube in one eye, and then do it for 6 hours or 4 hours. It's exhausting to the brain, and that's a thing that a lot of people don't think about when they're training, right? Or when they're, you know, thinking about getting into this type of gear, is the amount of time you have to train your brain. You know, your brain is very used to a specific type of data, right? So you're taking in the field of view that you're standardly taking in, depending on like what your peripheral looks like, you know, what your eyesight is, all that jazz. And your brain is very used to receiving that data off of this light set, off of, you know, sunlight or moonlight or whatever it may be. However, when you start using technology like this, the same way when you start looking through a new optic, it takes a minute for the brain to get used to it. So I don't want anybody to think that you can just like hop into a dual set of tubes and it be natural, or that you could hop into a thermal analog combo, which is, this is analog night vision, a thermal analog combo, and think that it's going to work the same. It's not. That being said, there are devices like a Jerry C5, which clips onto a analog tube and it gives you a thermal overlay. That's very cool, but you don't get a ton of distance out of it. So it's a great option, but it's very expensive. They're like $3,500, and that clips onto night vision. That is already, you know, $2,500 to $3,500 depending on what type of tube you get. So it gets expensive. Thermals will need a much wider field of view and have to have shutterless non-uniformity correction and better night shifted display screens before they become great for general use. Yeah, that's a great word from Iridium Group. And he's training constantly with state-of-the-art technology up in Canada, and he absolutely knows what he's talking about. And the thing is this is a tube. You're looking through a tube. You're not looking through a camera. With thermal, you're looking through a camera. So even though it's an amazing camera and it's moving rapidly, there's still a delay. And so one side of your brain or one side of your face is going to see something slightly slower than the other side. And that's really where mental fatigue comes in, because you're going to be struggling a lot. Now, I know dudes who do it. They do it well, they get tired. They get really tired really fast. And you watch them like 45 minutes, 60 minutes into the training exercise, they'll start flipping that thermal up, and they're not looking through that thermal anymore until they have to. So,
Lone Star said, I've been night driving out west with a single tube over my left eye for a couple of decades, but it takes a bit of brain training to get the pictures to blend seamlessly.
Yep, 100%. 100% it does. And single tube driving is not necessarily easy. We did some single tube driving on night of watches, and it's like all of a sudden you start to drift to the left or to the right a little bit, depending on what side you have your tube. Sure, you'll bring it up later, but any NVG brands, vendors you can confidently recommend. Definitely don't want to get fleeced on such a high ticket item. That's a great question. We always recommend here Nightfall Optics. Cody is the owner and proprietor of Nightfall Optics. We're very close with him. He's supported Caleb House. He supports Refuge. He came out to the Refuge Ruckus. Let a bunch of people use a bunch of different devices, whether it was quad tubes from L3 to single tubes or whatever have you. Even some thermals, some digital night vision. He's kind of let everybody play along the different spectrums. That's who hooked us up with this set here. I've had issues with night vision in my ownership, and one time I had a housing crack. He had it back to me within a couple days. And then another time I had a tube go down, and he had it back to me really rapidly too. He does great service, and he's just a man of his word, which is a big deal. So Cody with Nightfall Optics, I reach out to him, hang out with him for a little bit. He'll walk you through the whole setup, whatever you may need, whether it's dual tube, single tube, quad tubes, thermal, non-thermal. He's got you, and he's really honest about the market. He knows what's coming from the U.S. He knows what's coming from China. And he also knows whether it's going to make a difference. You can get Gen 2 plus tubes in the Jerry 31s for probably about $4,000, which is really affordable for dual tubes, and they work really well, but they're coming from China. However, we're not giving them any data back on those devices, and so it's not making a big difference. We had single tubes when I was in the Army, no depth perception. We walked like we were drunk until we got used to them. Yeah, the depth perception has gotten better over time. You're still looking through an optic, so it's never going to be perfect. The depth perception is still going to be weird, especially until you get trained on them. Now, dual tubes does help a lot, especially if you're driving or operating a vehicle or anything like that. You're looking through an optic, so it's never going to be the same. You got to understand that there's going to be a difference naturally with that because of the technology, and that's okay. That's okay. We're not looking. We need to change our definition of what perfect looks like in that situation, right? Like there's never going to be perfect in our own mind. It's like perfect for that gear. Like, how does that gear perform perfectly? How does this OpFac perform perfectly? Well, it deploys from each side. It holds my first aid gear. It doesn't rip. It doesn't tear. It doesn't break. It doesn't fail. I don't lose equipment out of it. It's there when I need it. It holds 2 tourniquets. It's able to indicate and mark via chem light, all that stuff. That's the OpFac performing perfectly versus it renders aid to me. No, it doesn't do that. It's a nylon bag holding components. So it's not going to render aid to me, but it gives you kind of the idea of the spectrum of perfection for you. He's getting me set up with the 3D printed ones, buying one at a time. He'll set you up right and explain everything. Yeah, Medic Mouse knows. Cody's awesome. And he does have those options to where if you get a Tonto, which is a 3D printed housing, it's really strong. You can get one device and then you can get another device and then you'll have dual tubes versus having to buy dual tubes at one sitting, right? Which is very, very cool. Any progress on the dangler for the OpFac? Yeah, coming soon to a theater near you. We're just trying to get this initial run done, and then we'll have the dangler set up and ready, good to go for the OpFac. And it'll be pretty dang sweet.
You know what's arriving today?
It's arriving today.
our Arrowhead tactical gear for us to try out.
What? Yeah, dude, I'm pumped about that. I was actually thinking about that last night. I was thinking about Arrowhead Tactical. They have EDC clothes for EDC carry, so that way you're not having to wear always tactical stuff.
It's like
joggers,
workout
workout
clothes,
gear,
which is huge.
Which is huge because if you go to the gym or if you're out running or something like that, you don't necessarily want to not have tools on you. But they're a cool brand and they've got really good gear. So we're gonna try out some of that, and then they actually donated a whole set of gear to the giveaway.
It's like 2 pairs of shorts, a sweater, and a shirt, and I think joggers. I don't know. No, is it 2 pairs of shorts? It's at least 4 different things. Like, it was a really good, I was surprised.
Yeah,
like, we reached out to them, and they were like, heck yeah, we'll do a whole outfit. We're like,
That's gangster.
okay.
That's gangster. So
That's
if you guys
awesome.
are looking for good tactical apparel for working out, go to Arrowhead Tactical. They're cool. Oh, nice. Utica knife company, made in the U.S.
I'm gonna drop
good
the-
quality knives and sharp tools for you to use. They have some stuff that's not made here. They have some stuff that's made here. But I've been running that for a while. I've had a lot of success with it. 12C is a different level of unit compared to me. 12C did a lot for the Ruckus. He just went all out. I think
He's
he ended
also
up-
on like his 27th 75 hard.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's
been
just
doing
like a different
75 hard
person.
for like 3 years.
Yeah,
A normal person does it for 75 days, and he's like,
Maybe.
You know what I'll do?
maybe.
I'll do 75 hearts. That's what I'll do. So that guy's an absolute unit.
Just like don't compare yourself to 12C.
He's just
okay.
stubborn. I think that's what it is. It's more stubbornness than anything.
He said that. He said, I'm just stubborn.
Oh, is that what he said? Cool. Getting baptized and prayed for at the Ruckus changed my life. I'm redeemed and had a wonderful Passover.
That
Praise
is
God,
so
dude.
cool.
That is awesome. That is.
He said lies. You admitted it yourself that you're stubborn. We'll ask
That's-
Aaron. It's fine. We'll just ask Aaron.
That's the stubbornness. In it. He's like lies. It's like dude, you're being stubborn, literally right now. Yeah, guys. So I would recommend getting involved in the giveaway while you can.
It ends at midnight. Bob didn't think it ended at midnight, y'all.
I thought it ended tomorrow.
It doesn't. It's midnight.
Yeah. I will say this helmet is much lighter than the Ops Core helmet, bump helmet that I have. I don't think it's here. I thought it was, but it's not. And so this is high quality, and HHV has moved over to making all of their stuff here in the U.S., which is really awesome. They're a really cool company too to work with and to partner with. Oh, that's Braden. Dope. Love you, bro. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, I don't have a ton more time today, guys, but if you have questions, this is a great time for questions. It's a great time to go hop in. I don't have like a live stream giveaway today. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow we're giving away the night vision. So.
What about the...
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, we could. We could be like, hey, if you order right now, we'll send you one.
Yeah, I know.
Limited edition.
I know, but do they even want free stuff? Like, are they gonna order? Like, were they gonna order anyways?
I mean, if you want something free with your order today during the live stream, drop an emoji.
What about just today? Because the live stream's gonna end soon, so I don't want to put them on like a really tough timeline.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Could
don't
be
wanna
today.
Stress them out
Before midnight.
before midnight. Bob, totally off topic. Will there be a segment for dad jokes? Probably not. That's a great nod setup. I can see through the dark and with scripture as well. That's better.
Oh, hey guys, do me a favor. If you have not already gone to our community page on YouTube, and we have a post on Instagram, and given us your input on what content you'd like to see from our Medic Mike,
Medic Mike.
And-
Mike, what?
and
He's not even that good. He was only a medic for the Marine Corps, so.
so we
What does he
have
know?
a lot of content that we're planning, and we've gotten some great feedback. If you haven't done that, please do so that we
He says,
can
Excuse me, that's a corpsman.
build it out for you guys.
This guy thinks he's a surgeon.
I'm pretty sure the only person in this building who could probably save our lives in that way is Mike.
Yeah,
So
Mike's like, hey Bob, until you can do arterial reconstruction, shut the fuck up. Hey, Mike, I'm not saying anything.
Specializes on surface.
So the thing about Mike is,
a comment this morning.
so Mike wants to fight me, and he woke up and chose violence today, and he has been successful with it thus far. He told me it was an A/B conversation to see my way out of it. And I was like,
We got emojis. They want free stuff.
oh yeah? Okay. What should we do?
The Junk Monkey, the helmet's not for sale on the side. This is a giveaway that you can win that.
This is a giveaway. How
Have-
do we safely eat crayons? You choose rose art, not Crayola. Looked on the Refuge site and didn't see the helmet. Yeah, so this is a giveaway right now. You can get entered in to win this if you spend $199 on the site. Or if you get the OpFac, which is our new first aid kit that we just launched. It gives you 10 entries into the giveaway. So we decided to give you an operational setup for the giveaway this month, which is pretty dang dope. If you ask me, it's pretty sweet. It's a good setup. It'll give you a new capability. Refuge cage match, next ruckus. Maybe.
Bob versus Mike.
Going off Nate's comment, what's your favorite flavor? I'm not a cranny eater. If I was going to guess Mike's favorite flavor, I'd say pink. I'm just trying to think of the most insulting color. I don't know.
Your dog.
Mike, what's your favorite flavor of crayon?
Green, baby.
Green.
Like
Boogers.
Gross.
There's only like 60 people here, so I don't know. Free stuff. Browning machine gun.
You can't give away the Browning. That's Brit's security
It's
system.
Brit security system. Yeah, we can't give away the Browning. Okay, what should we give away? Midwife content inbound question mark? We've talked about it. We're definitely not talking to Combat Midwife about stuff right now. So, I won a 1919. Don't we all, Lord American? Don't we all? What should we give away? You guys let me know. You guys want swag? You want a first aid kit? You want a foe? We'll just send foe in the mail.
Oh, I have an
You guys
idea.
open up a package, foe's just sitting there listening to smooth jazz on the phone with somebody about first aid kits.
How about if 10 people order during the live stream? Maybe not 10, maybe 5 people before the live stream's over. We give away a kit. Otherwise, we give away just like swag.
One more time?
If 5 people order before the live stream's over, we give away a kit.
Okay. If 5 people order, we give away a kit. If not, we give away swag.
Yeah.
Delivered our 3rd child in a parking lot. Baby delivery info would have given me a bit more confidence catching the baby. That's good to know. Make a helmet cover. We've talked about that actually. We talked about that. We talked about scrim, making helmet script.
Order what?
I don't know. See, we're doing this on the fly. We're not good at planning here. What do you think, B-Riz?
I missed it. I was reading an age record. What?
Nice. What should we give away?
We haven't done a book in a while.
Ooh, a book.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a few really good ones over here.
What do you got? Talk to me, Goose. She's going to her library.
I have them over here too, Britt. Maybe not the new ones though.
Let's see. There's the Outliers. What about? Good to great. This is the last copy of this one.
Oh, we didn't even get our copies.
No.
What's the
More
book?
of a business one.
That's a business book.
More motivational one.
Oh, the encouraging community. What's up? Bob, if you have a Refuge plate carrier prototype, Snowbird wants to test it. Snowbird, I will let you test it as soon as I have one that I'm excited about, like really excited about. Very early stages right now. Very early stages, and we're about to switch operations with our sew shop, and so after we switch operations around and kind of move it under roof, we'll be a lot better. Oh, dude, this is a great book.
I know.
This is a great book.
That guy's awesome.
This is a really good book. The Power of One More, Ed Milet. awesome book. And we'll say one lucky person who orders will get an inner and an outer of an op-vac. So here's one.
All right. Are we back?
You make them a little one?
Yeah, here comes Bo. Because, you know, I'm not good in front of the camera. We're back. Let us know if you're still here.
You have to read off questions.
Okay. I don't know that we have any
Hey
questions.
guys.
This is Bob 2.0.
Yeah. Bob had to take a quick break, and he sits so high up here. So, welcome back. We had a little power surge here, so we're all okay. We didn't get nuked or anything like that, so nothing crazy happened. But Ren's not very happy. He does not look happy. So I cannot read the comments. So
Ryan's like, what the heck?
so what questions can I help answer since I'm on here? And I don't get on here much.
Board American,
We
I
got
will
about
check.
30 seconds because I see Bob walking back with his night vision on.
Oh, boy.
Look at all the lights off in here. So what do we have?
Well, I can't get it to load, so let's see. It just says, there we go. I just placed an order. I hope the message in the message box was there. I will check that. Switched over from YouTube. Hi, hello, I'm still here. Yay!
Everyone's still here.
Good job. Under the name.
Hey, it's Bo.
Okay,
Hey.
I
They
will
came back
check.
And I was here. And they're like, whoa, what's
Yay!
Whoa, wow, you've really
You've-
aged.
Wait, get side by side. Look at the beard.
Pretty much the same person. Yeah, we're pretty much the same person.
Dad?
20
No, I'm
years
just
later.
kidding.
All right, have fun.
Thanks for coming back.
Britt really is your sister.
Better late than never. Britt really is. It's all one big plan. What was the giveaway? All right, the giveaway is op-vac inner outer, Ed Milet book, and
You added an wait. You added an op
I
vac
said it
inner.
the first time you weren't paying attention.
Oh my god.
We gotta put more.
Did you hear
op-vacs.
that?
It can't be multicam.
It's not multicam.
Black or Chinese?
Black,
Oh my gosh.
because black is the best.
Was there a
I
price?
appreciate it.
Was there a price or just any order?
Let's say over $100.
Okay.
Over $100, but if you spend the $199, you get entered in to win. And if you buy an up-vac, you get 10x entries. So, you know. And we'll do it.
Tell Nate I got his order and I got his.
Nate, we got your order in. You're good to go. And we'll give you
I
guys,
got live stream.
what, 10 minutes?
Board American.
Are we all day? All right, and then we'll announce it tomorrow.
Board American ordered before, like when we had the
The
thing,
outage?
and so he didn't spend 100, and so he's seething and coping right now.
Seething and coping. Seethe, cope. Board American. Tell me your order number. I'll get you counted, bro. In the comment section, put live stream. Put live stream in the comment section, in the notes section. So that way we know what.
I've got
what
it.
to choose.
I've got it.
All right. So. Okay, you crazy kids.
Lunch.
So lunch is just getting here, so we're gonna go eat food because we're humans that need food.
But what was the giveaway? Oh, we already talked about that.
The giveaway
Okay, we got it
is
right.
an op-vac inner outer and the Power of One More, the book, which is an awesome book. Everybody should read. Seriously, it's a really good book. And then I'll send you a little bit of swag, a little swag pack.
So, how do we? Is this for just during the live stream?
No, it's all day.
Okay, all day. So this
Put
is
live stream in the comments.
what we'll do. Are we talking about like midnight?
Midnight.
Okay, tomorrow morning. Or do you want to announce this giveaway on the live too, or
I'll
you want
do
me
it on
to?
the other
Okay,
live.
okay. So tomorrow there'll be 2 giveaways announced.
That's right.
The
Y'all
inner,
better-
outer, and the
Y'all
book.
better be ready tomorrow. It's giveaway season. Dude, look at these suckers. Y'all should just get an op-vac because that's 10x entries. And these suckers are crisp. Should we give them a look-see?
If we don't hurry and get pizza, it's gonna be gone.
It'll be fine. Here, we'll give them a look through the tube.
I don't know if that'll work, but we'll try. Oh, almost.
Ooh, dang. Much night vision. That's right. That's what it looks like right there. Let's see if I can get this one.
Almost.
The helmet's in the way. Oh, I'll just do this one. Can you see?
Yes.
There you go. That could be you. That could be you, but you're playing games. You're not ordering OpFax. Come on now. Come on, guys. White Foz. This isn't a green phosphorus single tube here. This is white Foz dual tubes. Like, come on. Promise it looks cooler in real life. Good luck to those with big pockets. Good luck to everybody who's ordered. You know, a lot of people have ordered over the last month. It's gonna be really cool. Don't covet. Don't covet. Don't covet.
We don't have big pockets.
I'm ordering an OpFac. Dope. I hope the live stream shows up in the instructions.
Usually I can tell even if they forget because I look at the timestamp and I'm like, that's during the live stream. So
For sure. Without a doubt. All right, guys, we're gonna go eat some pizza. Comment section live stream over $100. Order an OpFac, get 10x entries into the NVG giveaway.
Lone Star, do you have your order number? If you shoot that to me real quick, I'll make a note.
Yep, just put it in the chat. All right, I love y'all. You're awesome. Please carry an effing tourniquet. Above all, remember that Yeshua is the Messiah, that he died for you, and he loves you. He loves you. He cherishes you. Repent and seek him. And just get to know him better. Read his word, because he's awesome. That's what I got. That's all I got. Boo-ba-doo-boo, boo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-boo, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba.